error, so I had to restart the broadcast.
To the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, so since the broadcast aired out just while I was doing the intro earlier, I'll start again just in case it's gone. But ultimately this new playthrough is going to be on Supernova mode. It will be a lone wolf playthrough, meaning that I'm not going to recruit any of the companions in the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure exactly how difficult it will be, but we'll do it with that. So that being said, I'm definitely going to put everything into
This one's smarter than my navigation computer.
Intelligence and perception.
I bet you could see right through the board's lies.
Because as you can see, for perception it gives 35 bonus to extra headshot weak spot damage, and intelligence raises the critical damage by 35%. I'm going to most likely
Must remember not to sneeze near you.
Yeah, so I'm going to remove... no. I'll leave it as it is, because what's bugging me is that if I don't put anything into temperament, the health regeneration is going to be pretty low, but at least there is going to be regeneration, so... yeah. So it's going to be a sniper, you know. And I'm going to put points in ranged and
a crack shot, capital,
and stealth.
You certainly know your way around a mag pick.
As far as aptitude, I'm going to choose Dirt Farmer, so that reduces the N-ray damage by 3%.
It'll be a miracle if you make anything grow.
Appearance. So I always found the I think the character creation on this one is a little bit lacking compared to other games. Like, just the low amount of faces that you can pick is really reduced. I always end up picking up this head, I guess, number 5. It's the one that I find least annoying. Skin tone, eye color. I mean, you can see so little of your character in the game. The only way you can get it to third person is the idle camera, so I'm not going to spend too much time on the character creation. I'm going to leave everything as it is. Hairstyle. Yeah, none of these are... This one is the one that I like the most. And I'm going to change the color a little bit to like a not green. And go directly white, I think. No, there's this one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And eyebrow style. facial hair. Features. We're gonna go with a scar. Yeah, so I think that one's gonna be good. There you go. So I have the following unlocks. So the TTD, location hit effects on handguns, on long guns as well, plus the long guns critical damage plus 50%. I have hacking, novice, lockpick, and medical science and engineering. So yeah, let's get into this.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines. After Terra to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Hit drive.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Chairman Rockwell. Huh?
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
So I'm gonna have to check for food and water and all this. Supernova.
You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ouch.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Just give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright, so I'm off. Okay, let's scrounge up everything that we can. Pick salt tuna fillets. Yeah, I think that's it. Right.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Tear them apart!
Too bad. Nothing really. See how deadly it is? Very rough. Where's his body? Portions of his body. Okay. Wow, I'm getting super crappy drops on these guys. The other one I think I killed down here. Yeah. So you can actually sneak up on these guards. They're going to have different dialogue. Hello.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
The other guard died. Yeah. Don't know where the other corpse is. Is it here? Yep. Excellent. Is she going to have dialogue for the fact that her private died?
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
All right.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the Autonomous Digital Astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Something's supposed to be happening?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
All right. So I'm going to raise ranged by 5 points and stealth by 5. Probably persuade. Oh, nope. Let's reduce, no, revert. Okay, so stealth for sure to unlock sneak. Sneak 20. Persuade to cower. Yeah. And the rest into ranged. And as far as the perk goes, that one's pretty straightforward. Lone Wolf. 25 damage, 25% damage when alone in party. So There we go. Just gonna go explore the ship a little bit, pick up some stuff.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
And I'm going to break down a whole bunch of stuff. And equip this. Might as well break this down as well. Yep. All right.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Nothing else in here. All right.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Thank you, Lieutenant. All right. So, follow the road east. Is there a road? I guess that's a road. Some kind of encampment over there. Might be where to look. Get the feeling I'm going to regret this. Okay. We're supposed to be tree. Where's the other one? Did he die? Did he bleed out? Seems like it. Unfortunately, it did not spawn a lookout here, so I was hoping to get a hunting rifle, but nope. Guess I'll have to keep looking. There's a wrecked ship down here near the water. And I think I heard some canids. But yeah, they're gonna leave me alone. There's a container somewhere in here. Yep. Nope, still no weapon. Just looking for more marauders. I think there's one here. Two more up ahead. You have to be extra careful in this supernova mode, by the way. So I'm being pretty cautious because yeah, having to restart whole sections is really bad. So alright, let's head to town.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Yeah, I know. How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
I never got your name. I'm Cyrus.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
No,
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright, I'll be back. Seems simple enough. Early retirement. That'd be nice. These things don't appear to be used. Alright, so let's scrap a bunch of stuff. Oops, did not mean to do that. And I think I added something to junk by mistake. Alright, I'm thirsty. Let's drink some, do we have any? Yeah, we have that, but so we only have booze, no water. Best find a bar inside of town, or maybe a store of some kind. Or maybe there's stuff here. More alcohol. This armor might be interesting. Yeah. And I'll be able to add mods to it compared to this one, which can't be modded at all. My hibernation suit. Okay. Another goddamn shovel. So have I picked up any water? There's this. Yeah, might as well drink this. There we go. Alright. Let's see what this town is all about. Lieutenant mentioned that she reported to Constable Reyes. So I'm going to try and find the constable first. See if they have any work for me as well.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Cantina. I mean, they need some water, so I'm gonna go check it out. This must be the barkeep.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either. I'm Cyrus.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Something going on here that I should know about?
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Looking for a drink, actually.
Coming right up.
Alright. So this one is good. So how much does it cost? 40? Come on, 40 bits for that? Insane. Can I sell some stuff? I'm going to use this armor, so might as well sell it. This one, nope. I'm not an alcohol person, so I'm going to sell you all of my alcohol. Yeah, the rest I have is just food. I do have tea, so tea is nice. This one I'm not going to need, so I'm going to sell it. Alright, and oh yeah, I have all this junk that I can sell you. So I have 226 bits now. Cool. Still way too expensive to buy the water. Wait, how much is she selling it? 40 pop. Are you kidding me? No way. So I'm gonna have to make do with the 2 tea boxes I have. Let's go have a look here. This is what I was looking for. Might as well take that. I'll be able to sell it. Stealing it from her home bar, but I'm going to sell it back to her. Nothing in here. These weapon parts may be useful. Spacer's Shaw. Wait. That's a bit cartridge. A light pistol. Energy cells. And some bars of soap, seems like. And I can't sleep in these beds for some strange reason. Spacer's Corona. Okay. Oh wait, there's a container here. Neat. Can I get back up? Yep. Alright. Let's go pick up the 2 bottles that we saw in the barrel here. And sell some more stuff.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
Yeah, let me see what you have for sale again.
Coming right up.
So we're gonna sell this Spacer's Chaw, this light pistol. This is again, I'm not gonna use that. Okay. All right. Barber shop. So I think Conrad is supposed to be here. Hello, are you Conrad?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Oh, that's mighty nice of you. But Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU?
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
So what's in here? Oh. It's a morgue. Letter from Phyllis. Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we can pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. Okay. Hey.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. And I hope I never see you again. Alright. So we've been to the cantina. Where's the constable? Ah, there it is. Yeah, there's some posters. Bertie Cotton, wanted dead or alive. Guillaume Antrim, also wanted dead or alive. And Doc Maybell, wanted dead or alive. So I'm assuming these are marauders. Maybe there's a bounty on them? For sure there's a bounty on them.
Let the boss catch you saying that.
Hello, you must be Constable Reyes.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I'm looking for work, actually.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Alright. I'll go look for those marauders then. Alright.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
That's the cannery. That's the cantina. What's in here?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Who are you talking to?
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm not pestering you. I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Yeah, he told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got 1 foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me up so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second-story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Alright, fine, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I'll leave you be. Nope, nothing in here.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Really? Why? And who are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Mm-hmm. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I'll consider it.
That's all I can ask of you.
General store. Hello, sir.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
I actually need to fix this ship. Do you know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Ah. Okay, let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Okay. How much does he sell? Does he sell water? He sells tea. No, tarmac and cheese. He doesn't sell any water, seems like. Oh, no. Noodles. Bread noodles. Yuck. That's just pep pills. Nope. Huh. Maxwell. Okay. Alright, can I sell you some stuff? Like this laboratory outfit. This light assault rifle is pristine. so I'm going to hold on to it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to equip it in number 2. So equip in number 2. And I'm going to sell that one.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Let me see what you're selling again.
Music to my ears.
Here, take this rifle. Oh, take. No, I'm selling you this rifle. Alright. Church, maybe. This is going to be worth a ton. Let's go sell it. No way I'm lugging that thing around everywhere. Hey, it's me again.
Work your jaw on some Spacer's chaw.
Show me what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
And let's sell this rocket launcher, or grenade launcher. Okay, 352 bits. Well, that's not so bad. Let's check out this church.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
And why's that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Right. So I already have a couple of things to do, which is nice. Alright, so I think we're gonna go check out the cannery, find this Mr. Thompson guy. Yeah. assuming this is the main entrance. Good thing I picked those up because I'm feeling thirsty. There we go. Tower, so I'm assuming I have to take the elevator.
Please hold him. I need to explain this address. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Tell me about this geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
Can't you send your own people to... Can't you send one of your own people to the plant?
I'm afraid I can't spare the workers. We're strapped for bodies as it is. And there is a small element of personal danger.
What kind of danger?
Marauders. Bloodthirsty lunatics, a lot of them.
You should have opened with that. Anything else you want to tell me?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
I don't need Parvati's help.
Are you sure? I imagine Miss Holcomb will make a reliable companion. She knows her way around the Vale.
I'm fine on my own.
Oh, sure. I mean, you got your own business and all, so I'm sure you... Sorry. I'll just be in my garage, fixing stuff. like I do.
You may find Miss Holcomb at her garage once she and I are done talking. I want you to know I appreciate what you're doing for us, even if you are a stranger. Best of luck to you.
Goodbye.
Let's
All
start
right.
over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it
Alright, so I think I have someone in here in the cannery that has their dues to pay for Silas. Let me see if I can find that person. Who are you?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Gravesite fees I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Yeah, so I hear. I'll let you get back to work. Ooh. Almost didn't notice the guard there. I think I saw a vending machine downstairs here. Yep. Okay, so I've picked up 2 mods. One is a silver tongue kit and mag to power, so that's a plasma. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't really have appropriate weapons for it now, for them. I have my armor, but yeah, I prefer putting another mod in this one for the skill kit. Probably hunter kit if I can find one. Okay, so the only person that's left to pick up their gravesite fees is Ludwig, and I believe Silas told me that he's working at the landing pad, so we're gonna head there. Just want to make sure I'm using the right exit. East will lead this way, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go there. And after I'm done with that, I think I'm going to head back to the Unreliable and save my game. And probably end the episode there. There's the landing pad.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Cyrus I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Not really. What are you babbling about?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple of pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Alright. You're heading out? Yeah, good. Nightingale step, right? And toughened. Excellent. So I'm going to put, yeah, I'll put those mods in. My armor is pretty weak though, is it? Well, 6. It's not so bad. Yeah, go ahead. So modify armor. We'll put toughened. So that's going to increase the armor rating and the Nightingale step. Yeah. Cool. I think there's a couple of containers around here. Yeah, there's one. Oop, cannot open it. And there's this warehouse too. Probably some cool stuff in here. Let's go have a look. Whoa! Hello there. Flight control helmet. I look like a dingus, but what does determination do again? That's for companions, right? No. It's the maximum health of your companions. Okay, so yeah. Definitely useless, but I'll take the armor over anything. Nothing in there. Guards coming back there. Okay. Now's my chance. Right. Equip that assault rifle instead of the light assault rifle. So options, equip number 2. And this one I'm just going to break down for parts. Wasn't done. Need to sell a few more things. Like this, oh yeah, helmet. Definitely I'm going to use that one. Yeah. So, there we go. Cool. Break this down. And sell the helmet, I guess. Yep. Alright. So let's go talk to Cyrus and then we'll head back to the ship. I'm not going to tangle with the auto-mechanical for now. Let me just check this house. I don't know why it's spinning like that. That's weird. Okay. Alright, doing pretty good on the Reno side. Hey, Silas.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
About those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
All done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Alright, so, Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness, by the way.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Alright, that's all for now. Excellent. Level 3. So... yeah. Pickpocketing. Something I've never tried. Might be interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna look to get up to 60 for here, so let's put 5 here and 5 into stealth, so we can gradually increase our skills. Alright, time to head back to the ship. So I'm hungry and tired, and I think the only bed that's accessible for now is this one here in the engineering, so I'm just going to eat something real quick before I go to bed. Let's go with tarmac and cheese. And sleep for, what, 12 hours? Sure. And I'm thirsty. Let's drink these dehydrated water tablets. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to have to pick up more drink. Now that I have more bits, I think that's going to be at the bar, but we'll see. Alright, so that's it for this episode. And next episode, I think we're going to work on those bounties for the constable. So, yeah, catch you the next episode. Bye.